We will play as Muscovy so we can see the new Third Rome stuff. Let's do it. Trebizond. No thanks. I've had enough frustration for one day. Let's just have a bit of a relax. Too many frustrations in Death of Dishonor. Man, that expansion is a huge disappointment. And then Novgorod being actually just a merchant republic under a different name. And then Smolensk being dead before it even starts. Okay, who are our rivals? Well, obviously it's Novgorod, because we need to put them down out of their misery as soon as possible. Lithuania, for sure. And Kazan, because they rivaled us too. You saw a Muscovy stream today, it wasn't a cakewalk. Really? Okay, so, who are our potential allies? We have several. Oriev, Ryazan, Tver, Livonian Order, Denmark. I think we'll probably go with Denmark. That's a fairly safe choice. And oh, we can't send one immediately. So we have those. We are under our force limit, quite significantly under the force limit. 10 and 3, 8 and 3. So we'll get another 2 Bardish troops for you. Then I think 2 more Druzidia. And then just a whole bunch more Bardish. 3 advisor slots. Land for the morale, easily. What's our income like? Not great. So we'll need to do a bit of work on our income. Prestige. Stability cost not really necessary. I think probably yeah, we'll get prestige. And we are now losing money, but that's just because army maintenance is up currently. And then spy network construction, sure, why not? Speaking of which, I think we actually start with a core on you, but we'll have to wait a month until we can declare war, but then we basically just do. I think we'll probably go after Tver first and then Novgorod. No, we'll go after Novgorod. Make sure we take Torzok and then no one else can take Tver. Alright, Denmark's in the alliance. We have too many diplomatic relations, apparently. Oh, because we have so many vassals. I see. Interesting. Can we start annexing them? Not until 54 at the earliest. Well, I think I still want at least one more ally. Livonia is probably the best option here. Could bring us into conflict with Lithuania because of that, but I am okay with this. It will mean that we are earning less Diplo points, but I'm also okay with that because we have no coastline, so who cares? Alright. You are marching, you are marching. And we can go up speed 5. Bunch of humiliate rivals. Oh, we have to wait until the 11th of December. There we go. Wonderslaw, Jagiellon in Poland. Lithuania is a PU, which actually means that Lithuania is slightly less of a problem for us. And now we can get a reconquest against Novgorod. Oh, that's only for Velsk. Where's Velsk? There. Well, we may as well just go after them. Yeah. And let's take a look at our subjects. I want you guys to just siege their stuff down. Let me deal with the main fights. We're losing a bit of money, but that's fine. We can take a loan or two. We do have a pretty decent economy. Oh, you're being attacked already. That's not a good start. Especially because... When do you arrive? 5th of January. Okay, we will have a month turnover. Lithuania is no longer a great power. When do you leave? 5th of January. You arrive on the 5th of January. We got away. Huzzah. Well, you've just lost your only opportunity, really, to beat us. Hey, Matroni. No, Novgorod doesn't have disabled trade leagues. They can still form them. The problem is the only ones that you can form them with is... Oh, Odoyev. That's the only legitimate state in this area that can form a merchant republic with, which is why I thought they were making them a Vesh republic, which got rid of the shitty trade republic mechanics, but apparently not. Oh, you're moving up to there. Okay. The other thing that we have not done yet is generals. We have a fairly decent starting general. May as well make use of him. Oh, and all the troops are trained. So the Muscovy army just got even bigger. Yeah. Alright, let's go and chase him down. Unfortunately we don't have much manpower, but I don't think we're going to need it. Where are you going? Ah, you're forcing me to cross a river. -1. We have same morale. We outnumber you humongously, and I think this is going to be a stack wipe. Bye, Novgorod. It was nice knowing you. Let's split you once. Split you twice. Stacks are 7k. We just blanket siege now. V. There. In fact, one of you should just sit on Novgorod. I think 6k is the minimum required. You're already sieging their only other fort. Good. This is normal difficulty. Although honestly I could have done this on hard. Probably should have. Oh, these things are already being sieged. Cool, we'll go and teach some other stuff then. Karelia. Ooh, you need more troops here. That can be arranged. Well, the main difference that difficulty makes is it reduces the chance of getting alliances, which you don't really need as Muscovy, until at least you come up against, like, Ming. You certainly shouldn't need them in the early game. Do. Group. Oh wow. Takes a bit of time to move around here. I have a feeling we've won this war. It's just a gut feeling that we've won this one. I wonder if we can vassalize Novgorod. No. Alas, no. Well, we're definitely taking Torzok. I think we'll take something like this. Novgorod and Tver enter a coalition. We have 51% overextension. We could actually take a bunch more. Same people. Yeah, that would be fine. Oh, they've got 11k men already. Impressive. Of course, the infamous Novgorod mercenaries. Let's go and gather one of our armies together, shall we? And then 50,000 Novgorods appear out of nowhere and kill everyone. Yeah, except that doesn't happen. We did get a -2 here. Attacking into forest over a river, but we're still beating them. Because we has numbers. Just need to wait for Novgorod to fall, and then this is over. They can now no longer raise any more troops. Unrest or prestige? Oh, prestige. Fighting unrest in Russia is not fun. There's the siege of Novgorod. It's just Luka now. Do you have siege ability? You don't. You may as well head over to, say, Moscow or something. Ah, this is 99%. Tver, feeling lucky. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? After this, we basically go against Tver. So what I should actually be doing at this moment is... build up a spy network against Tver. Although the urgency of my doing so is now reduced, especially once I take a Torzok, because then Tver is not adjacent to anyone that's not already my vassal, so less people will want to take them. Because I just won't give them access. Times of need. The dynasty of our noble Grand Knyaz, Rurikovich, is certainly a powerful one. Through Vasily II Temny, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great sometimes are in need of help. Thankfully, Rurikovich family has ties to strong bonds with other great powers, such as the von Wittelsbach house led by none other than Christopher III, Archking. Archking! It's not just a king, he's an Archking of Denmark. His gracious wife Yulia is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we should ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. So that's for money, admin, diplo, military, manpower. Or we can just take the prestige. I mean, what are we low on? Diplo. Diplo's not that important though. Let's go with military. Perhaps we can borrow one of Archking Christopher III's generals. You don't like that event very much. Really? I don't mind that one. Oh yeah, and we can piece Novgorod out. Do we really want all of this? I mean, we could just go blip, take neighbour and completely surround Novgorod, which means we could take it in the next piece. Or we could take less of this stuff and just take these. Plus a little bit of money, naturally. I mean, if we take these, then that pisses less people off. Meaning that we can take Tver with less repercussions. There we go. Cool. Right, Tver, you will be next. Broken promises. When we married our Yulia to the Danish Archking, we thought we had a strong bond had formed between our countries. While we would never dishonour our part in this deal, apparently Archking Christopher III holds no such qualms. Yulia's letter of response reached us today. Not only did Archking Christopher III refuse our support, he also had the nerve to reproach us for outrageous demands. So what I should probably do is improve relations with Denmark, just in case they get a little bit more pissy about us. The other thing that I need to do is start spy networking Novgorod so I can take their stuff. Yaroslavl, you want that? We have become a great power. Novgorod is no longer a valid rival. That right there is why you don't like it. Well, if you really care about the alliance, then just go with the bottom selection. The plus 50, sorry, plus 10 prestige. There's no downsides to that. England, Sporting House Lancaster. Good. Fabricate claim. Zubtsov. And also, we should probably start coring things. While it's cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cancel you. Declare war. We do have a CB. No, there it is. Took a minute to register. Ruthless, plus 10% land fire damage. It's not that great. Cool. Now we just need to siege it down. Oh, I just realised the stream is probably still under the name of Novgorod. Let's go and change that real quick. Because this is no longer Novgorod. Muscovy. Update. Okay, cool. Alright, all we need to do is take over Tver, and then this war is over. And then we probably need to start going after the steppe hordes. Novgorod and Tver enter a coalition. Big whoop. Boom. Alright. Muscovy strong. Our force limit is now 35, so we can get another 3 divisions. Regiments, whatever. We are, however, 13,000 men short. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce my army maintenance for a time. We're just going to spend a bit of time recovering from this glut of killing stuff. Are we able to build any buildings? Only forts. Not the most useful. And then after this we definitely need to start thinking about going after these guys. You are allied with Uzbek and Timurids. You're allied with the Timurids. And you're a... Oh, you're a vassal. Interesting. Nogai is not allied with anyone. But I can't get to Nogai. The other option, of course, is to go after Lithuania, though you are a junior partner. So I think we'll just wait. Yeah, loads of people are dropping on Nogai, and I don't really blame them. Oh wait, Ryazan and Odiev are still independent. Of course they are. Hello! We'll continue raising relations with Denmark, and then we'll do that. We should probably also improve relations with Livonia, to be honest, seeing as they are our other ally. A bunch of our cores are about to finish. And boom. Lovely jubbly. That should further increase our income, and also... No, it didn't change force limit. Maybe it did now. Nope. Income's definitely gone up. Although we will need to recover devastation and autonomy from those. Oh, we're about to get rebels. Half of them will be up there, half of them are down here. Let's have you guys merge together for the moment. Do a quick shift consolidate. Keep your troops together. And then we'll go revel stomping. Hey, Tamriel. Let's recall you. And improve relations with Livonia. Ryazan, we can now fabricate. And then Odiev is going to be the next one. What is our coalition map mode? No one really cares that we are gobbling up Russia. Kazan just got a bunch stronger. There they are. Those rebels are dead. And then those ones will be too, shortly. Excellent. Okay, let's just get our troops back again. We can reduce maintenance once more. Boom. Making money. Oh yeah! The famine of 1450, the combination of disease and harsh weather, has completely ruined the harvesting parts of the Muscovite realm. In times like these, many turn to the state, or the church for support, and leave their lands or seek protection from the powerful boyars, monastic estates, or even join the Cossacks in the wild fields. Leave this to the boyars. They lose 10 loyalty, lose support for Strelsky, which I don't want to do. Subnik. Alright, they can join the Cossacks, which loses base production. I don't really want to lose base production. Right, which is the one which is revolt risk? Because that's the one I care least about. Revolt risk is EU guys. So Oprachina, which is you guys. So we're losing money. Yeah, we can afford that. And 15% local goods produced in cash-in. Nah, it's fine. We do want to get into position to attack Ryazan, especially while these two have no allies. Oh, why would you do this to yourselves? We definitely want to jump in before the hordes do, which will mean raising maintenance once again. We'll give it a month or two. We'll say 2. I need a diplomat. Okay, now we just need to take the fort. Why didn't I take the important piece like Novgorod and neighbour? Because they cost a lot of war score. I basically just wanted to chomp up as much of Novgorod as I possibly could. And I wanted to cut off Tver so that Novgorod can go after them in the future. I was just going for land more than quality. Because it also means I need to siege down less in the future. And they can keep on building up those valuable provinces. It's totally fine by me. It doesn't cost me anything. Oh man, our army deficit's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We'll let my minions do this bit. Thanks, guys. Lovely. Ryazan. Nom 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 nom. Boom. Odiev. Fabricate claim. Odiev really doesn't like us. Sucks to be you. Boom. Hey, Sir Joshua the Great. That's an interesting name. And yes, we do need to do coring. How's our war exhaustion? Non-existent. Go ahead and do it. Free admin power, thank you. Might actually be worthwhile getting influence ideas, or was it admin? It's one of those. Which basically means that taking land is cheaper. It's influence, is it not? That's a AE impact. Diplomatic annexation. No, it's not you. Is it admin then? No. Unjustified demands. Diplomatic. It's diplomatic. Which one is it? No, it's not diplomatic either. Oh, one other thing I should show off is the aristocratic ideas have apparently been completely overhauled. So they still have the cavalry cost and cavalry combat ability. I think that used to be 20%, didn't it? I might be wrong. Military cost is now right at the start rather than the capstone. Autonomy change, reduction, yearly absolutism increase. That's interesting. Especially if you want to have an absolute monarchy, which we probably do. National manpower modifier plus 33%. That is a strong bonus, actually. Army and navy tradition decay. Diplomats plus 1, leaders without upkeep plus 1. That's good. Available mercenaries plus 20%. Then leader siege plus 1. And boyar loyalty. Yeah, okay, aristocratic ideas have really improved. They used to be kind of meh. And naval has also been changed. So naval leader shock plus 1, galley plus 25%, naval leader fire, morale hit when losing a ship minus 33%. That's actually quite a big boost. Like the naval hits when, morale hits when losing ships is harsh. Prestige from naval battles plus 100%, naval tradition from battles plus 50%. That naval tradition bonus is nice too. Sailor recovery speed. Sailors are now more important because there is an upkeep cost when doing missions. So if you have a very big trade fleet, for example, then you'll probably be losing sailors over time to upkeep that. Heavy ship combat ability plus 20%, morale, and naval engagement. Naval engagement is basically your combat width, but it only counts for your side. So this basically means you can put more ships firing at your enemy ships at once. So you're doing a lot more damage than they are. And it's a lot more than the 10% may show you. And then ship durability plus 10%. Like, one of the ideas I was kind of playing with was getting light ships, getting a nation, I was thinking custom nations here, get a custom nation which boosts up the light ship combat ability, take that with one of the, what are they called, policies which increases light ship combat ability further, add that in with naval ideas, plus even more global naval engagement, you'll be able to put more of your light ships in the firing line, because a light ship only takes 1 slot while a heavy takes 3, and you can basically just annihilate any enemy ships without taking too many losses of your own. Just massive firepower. There is a start mission for Denmark to take Neva. It's risky. Yeah, after the patch. Aristo is good for Russia. It's good for a couple of countries. Like Prussia would be another one. Heavy combat ability might well have used to have been 10. I'm not sure.